and welcome to AK Talks Morning. Where's the camera? Welcome to AK Talks Morning Show. I am your host, AK. This is a lovely morning for me and for you. Oh, fuck me. Sideways with the dildo. No Diddy, though. No fucking Diddy. I just fucking double texted a girl from Tinder and for my message. So we're gonna find out what our night entails tonight here. But this is AK Talks Morning Show. Why is it? I don't know why I'm confused. I put it there. Camera's on to the left. What I do here is very simple. I just talk about shit that no one gives a flying fadoodle about. You know why? Because it's free. FRIE. Whenever you want. All right. We got some crazy fucking topics here tonight. Something major. Something pedaddling. I don't have anything actually. Not even a fucking ounce of fucking material here. But we're gonna pretend like a fat white girl thinks she's cute, right? Like every other person on this planet. Today is Wednesday. I didn't upload on Monday, Tuesday because I am a fucking dummy. I don't know. I just fucking got too good at drinking. I'm not a professional or anything, but I'm inside the amateur league right now, competing with some stepdads and whatever touchy uncles you may have you. But yeah, so I've been drinking for a good old minute, talking about maybe 4 or 5 years at this point, consecutively. If there's a beer around, I'm around, right? That type of fucking energy. So yeah, I've been doing that. So I've been getting a little distracted from the main cause, right? The main reason why I'm on this planet, podcasting. And I'll say this. I'll say this. Even though I am a little bit, a wee bit, the tiniest fucking bit intoxicated, right? It's still stuck in my head, so I really want to let this out into the World Wide Web where you exist, lucky viewer. Huh? Some dude passed away. Really cool dude, really cool cat. He's a comedian and stuff. I knew him, knew his name. He knew my name. That's all I can say. They have a couple conversations. I used to work at the comedy club and he used to perform there. That's the only way I knew him. Real cool person though. Always very genuine, lighthearted individual. He passed away, and it's crazy because one, the first thing that happens when you pass away is someone checks your social media. They check all your presence online to make sure like is this verification, is this true, and it's strange because at the end of the day, it could happen to anyone at any given moment, man. You might be driving and you're crossing a bridge to Baltimore, and whoopsie fucking do. Some terrorist is sending some alleged fucking cyber attacks over. And you're gone. You're gone zone. Everyone's just checking your Instagram, social media, or podcast. That's where I'm at. So I just want to give some few disclaimers. If I pass away in an unfortunate maybe dildo in the ass accident by a midget that is transsexual allegedly on the border of Mexico, right? So where every American wishes they can die at. I don't know. There's nothing really anything you could say about your death if you had the opportunity to. It's just I miss you. Have a good fucking time. Don't piss on my grave, please. I don't want to be cremated. Like that shit's kind of gay, but like, there's no genuine things you can really say. It's not like, I really wish I didn't fuck that bitch. She gave me chlamydia, not happiness. You can't say that when you're about to die or on your alleged deathbed and stuff. It's just, I don't know. Life's a very strange thing. At the end of the day, if you ever done a psychedelic in your life, you know, being unemployed and shit, those type of people, you kind of understand, like, there's a lot more shit to life than just what's in front of you and what's behind you, or maybe what's in in you, right? Did he? I don't know. So yeah, I really can't make up too many words, but at the end of the day, dude, like the only thing I can ever say if I do pass away randomly and you're stumbling upon this lovely, glorious, magnificent podcast is I did kind of try. That's all I can say. I did kind of fucking try. Not to be the best person, but tried in general in every single aspect where I chose in my own life. And I feel proud of it. Could I have tried harder? Yes. Could I have tried less? Even yes, sir. But I choose to just state the obvious, I did fucking try. So that's something I can tell the world at large. That's not sad. That wasn't fucking the fifth beer talking. No, it wasn't. That was genuine happiness in my heart. So yeah, that was not on the list. I just fucking little riff mic right there. So as you can see, I'm a professional about this shit. I got great material just circling around the universe, right? Anything goes with me. Today is Wednesday though for me, but for you it just might be another stupid fucking morning. So we're gonna talk about my day because I have the mic, and you chose to listen, right, guy? Right, lady? One viewer, lady? Right? You chose to listen. I didn't make you listen. I didn't play this video at a party or a get together or a kickback or anything, and I told everyone, well, this might be a great episode, right? I didn't do that shit, did I? I don't know if I did. That might be a really funny joke or just strangely uncomfortable. I don't know. Hey, it's whatever, man. I've only seen a tranny naked a couple times in my life. I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pushing boundaries, each in an individual lane. I've only done one mic to date, which was the most. What it's fucking whatever, dude. It was five people left: one homeless lady, one fucking construction worker, and three panel judges or critiques and stuff where they critique your fucking set, which I like at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, too, like I don't like you, so I don't want to hear your criticism because I am what you call a narcissistic sociopath, so I don't enjoy anyone else's voice. All right, not even the tiniest bit. So they critiqued some of my new jokes and stuff. I have a joke about Diddy, about I'm Ethiopian, and an HR representative for 9/11. Now, hear me out here. These were all A-listed material inside a nine listed or an E-listed fucking opportunity that is given. I'm trying to get to the point where I can make a joke and go two different directions in that joke, not just one direction, right? Two different directions inside the joke, not just one direction. You understand what I'm saying here? I'm trying to be a little bit more professional. So the meeting with Didi, I'm Ethiopian, and HR 9/11, those were all called greeting type of jokes, where I just list the jokes out, see what I feel, see how the room is. It's more of just like a get together. So maybe I can bring up maybe a cowboy nigga joke or a vaping joke or sad country music joke. Like it's just I'm trying to get the grasp of the room because I'm trying to get to the point where it's just natural, not like I'm thinking or anything. It's just natural. Like, oh, they love the Diddy joke, maybe they'll love the cowboy nigga joke. They love the HR 9/11, maybe they'll love the vaping joke or something stupid like that. Because at the end of the day, it turns to night, right? And the next morning is brighter, right? That's how shit works. But in the comedy scene, man, it's just perfection. That's the only thing people ask for you. They're simple. They're easy, right? All the audience members are just easy going people. The only thing they want to know is how perfect can your set be? I don't want to see any fat, any stutter, or any thinking at all. I want you to fucking be as narrow minded as the South in 1842. Like, they just want a one minded perspective of a perfectionist. All right, that's not a great comparison. Maybe I should have said the North. I don't know. I don't know too much about the Union. They're a little bit of what you call gay about what they did over there, right? They didn't believe what America was all about. Hardworking, slavery, right? Is that mean? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it in about 15 minutes. I don't know if you have time. But the day before Wednesday is always Tuesday, at least to my recollection, recognition or reconcile. I don't know the word. You should know it. You fucking Harvard gay guy. Maybe I'm being mean. Maybe I'm not the nicest person in the room anymore. Maybe that's the problem here. I just need a guy. I need another guy to even out my wordology here. All right, maybe a stupid fucking fat bitch. She will fucking level me, right? Maybe to the ground. That's even meaner. Jesus Christ. Let's just stick on topic here and have some fun. Okay. So yesterday was a a two mic day where I did two mics. I haven't done that in a while, so like about 6 months, or I mean, let's take that back, probably 3 months. I haven't done that in like 3 months where I did two mics in one night. Over here in the good old VA, right, Virginia, it's hard to do a couple mics a night, at least for my fucking tiny brain, because I can get to one mic easily, show up late, drink hard, do a stupid set. I can do that twice a day, once a day, every single day for the rest of my life. But doing two mics, that means like you show up early for one mic, you don't drink heavily. I'm talking about 60 light beers only, so you can drive, right? I know the law, all right? Trust me. And then you do the one mic early, you skedaddle your fucking skinny behind over to the next mic, and you show up to that mic, you can chill out a little because you already ran your fucking skinny ass over, so you got some time to fucking kill. So you're chilling there, setting another two down just because you have to drive later. You don't want to get too hammered behind the wheel. I'm looking this way because the camera's this way. And then you just do that shit. And it's not too bad. One, the reason I like it is because it makes the mic feel like, like an ugly girl. Like, it doesn't matter if I crank this one out or not. I don't know if I use too much passion or not. I'll just squeeze this one out so I see some juice and shit. Like, it's just a great fucking repetition every single time. Because when you do one mic a night, you're like, oh shit, oh my god. I bombed my goddamn dick off in front of two people I could have shooken their hands. But now they see me with disgust in their eyes. And I cannot do that shit anymore. So now I need to go home and figure out which porn I'm going to watch. Is it going to be aggressive or technical? The octopus porn, the Asian porn. Jesus Christ, I am stuttering over my goddamn words. Is it the beer? Is it the weed? Is it everything in between with a Xanax? I don't know. You can't test me without the consent. You can't squeeze my juice. You're not gonna get no lizard sauce out me. Right? You guys understand exactly what I'm saying, right? I'm not just speaking to the void, right? You guys are one viewer. You're watching this shit, right? So you're understanding this. Okay. I also the thing too about the two mics is that the first mic, if you're not a DC native, if you're not just like a shitty underground open micer, just like me, then you won't understand what I'm about to say. But there's something called Spaghetti on Tuesdays. Great fucking mic, lovely fucking host, consistent, consistent, dude. It's an energetic place, not just for the comic, but for the whole goddamn room. So if you have a decent set, you might as well record a fucking special right after. Like you feel elevated because of this fucking scenery. And I love that shit because one, I think I'm funny, and I just think I need the right audience so my funny can get funnier. And I kind of understand it because it's not kinetic. It's the other word, faggot. That's the word about how comedy works, right? If you have good energy inside a room, contagious fucking energy about people who you feel like understand exactly what you're saying, you can go free. You can riff a goddamn 10-hour fucking set at that point. Nothing is gonna stop you because, dude, it's not just a guaranteed laugh. It's a guaranteed good time at that point. It's not like are they gonna find it funny? It's like how much fun are we gonna have at this point? That's the only question you're gonna think. And that's what every single time I show up to Spaghetti, and I fucking enjoy it because it's just an ego boost, man. It's a fucking ego boost. Like if I had a choice to get a hand job from like maybe a 6 or 7 type of girl, not age, but type of girl, you know what I'm talking about? Little love handles, kind of sliding on the face and stuff. Construction worker hands, you know what I'm saying? Um, Bold, that's the word. Like if you're gonna italicize a word, you're just gonna bold it with this girl. Instead of doing that, I'd rather just do the open mic at Spaghetti on Tuesdays because it's fucking awesome and I fucking enjoy it. Said fucking twice there because I'm trying to eat up time. Like I know what I'm doing here. Monday, I have no fucking idea what I did on Monday. That was 2 days ago, and I have no fucking clue. I don't know if I did a mic. I don't know if I did anything. I don't even know what I fucking did that night. Maybe I have nothing to reconcile on that night. I don't know what I did at all. I think I went home early too from work too, so I can't even bullshit. Maybe it was a smoking all day. You know what I'm talking about? You start your day high, you end your day high, your whole day was just high because you kept smoking. You know those type of days. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know if you do. There's a bridge over in Baltimore that collapsed. Tragedy struck and down to the Baltimore community. My heart and condolences to all the bastards that died, but all the good people that died. I'm like, oh man, that does kind of suck. Yeah, so that was a great way to fucking talk about a tragedy in 5 minutes or in 2 seconds or less. Jesus Christ. Is my brain flowing or is this flow perfect? Ugh. I have no fat inside this goddamn material I'm using. And there's no punchlines either. This is A-listed fucking material. Why haven't I gotten booked yet? Huh? Can someone figure that shit out for me? Because I'm stupid. Huh? Okay, whatever. The day before Monday is called Sunday. What I did there, I was just hanging out with the good old family. Um, what did I do? I didn't show up high. Trust me. Don't test, but trust me. What else did I fucking do? It was just showing up there, eating some dinner. Yeah, is my family is Muslim, so we're practicing the good old Ramadan. You know what I'm trying to say there, brother? So we're doing a good old Ramadan all over the whole month. While I take a swing at this Bud Light, the good old Ramadan. So we're eating at night, doing nothing towards the day. They are actually. I'm not doing that shit. I'm what you call an ignorant bastard. So I don't really give a flying fucking shit. So I'm sorry. I'd rather just fucking drink a couple Red Bulls and fucking eat some Spanish food. So it makes me happy. Yeah, either way, hanging out with them little niggas. I got my little cousins. They're pretty cool cats. We're doing a couple push-ups, and that's the only thing I remembered. I was doing push-ups and lifting some weights. And I saw my little cousin, and the thing is though, like I love them little niggas. They look at me kind of strange. I feel comparatively to my brothers and shit, my other family members. I don't know if they're scared of me or like uncomfortable or anything, but they have a decent amount of respect. That's what I can use, respect, when I'm inside the room. Like my name holds weight when I walk in. I'm not gonna lie. They have to check in when they walk in. I taught these little niggas how to lift a 45-pound barbell. Cause I was like, yeah, y'all niggas need to get one rep in here, right? I'm spotting y'all. Don't be afraid of anything. It's like, yeah, get your weight up and shit. I only could do about we only have about 35 pounds of goddamn weight on each side, and with about 45 pound, I don't even know the numbers. 100, is that the word? 100? I don't know. Either way, we put some weight on, put squeezing some out because it was some board time, right? Some real nigga shit was happening there. I made my little cousin, this nigga's about like 9 years old, to get on the goddamn bench, and I just want to see if he can do it. I was kind of terrified to see if this nigga was snapping his fucking arm, cause he was confident, which was scary, but he couldn't hold the weight, which was terrifying. Cause at the end of the day, only person that everyone's gonna blame is me. Is they're just gonna ask, why did you fucking let him do that? Why did you let him bench the bar that's weighing half of his goddamn weight? Why'd you let him do that? And my best answer is like, I want to make him strong. I want to make him a man. At the end of the day, you know how much men broke a bone before? Every man in his life has broken something. It can be a bone. It can be a car fender. It can be his heart. It can be anything. They have to break something. It builds character. That's why we didn't take him to the hospital and I just pushed his wrist back together. That's why we did that, right? So yeah, I love hanging out with the family. Really, really happening right there. Day before Sunday is called Saturday. At least allegedly for this time period. I really don't want to misgender a fucking weekday right now. What I did on Saturday was I was working on the truck and drinking, not publicly. I did not hide my beer cans, but not publicly. No one made a question about it. But on the other hand, too, trucks coming up. We're getting diddling and daddling all over the truck, man. I am a goddamn diddler. I'm putting my hands in every direction. Nowhere safe where I'm around the truck, man. That truck is getting full goddamn force all around me every single goddamn day. And I'm telling you right now, she's coming out pretty damn nice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just might, but nothing has changed entirely. I try to change transmission fluid because there's been some transmission leaks because the gasket is something simple. It's very simple. All right, now stay with me. Metal on metal is a no-no in every single direction you go. One, structural integrity. Metal on metal rubbing against each other won't sustain strength. It loosens tension if you have a bolt fascinating in it, right? Another thing too is it degrades over time. You leave metal on metal together, rust, and I'll tell you right now, Al Qaeda, Hamas, the Zionists, and every other fucking sand monkey terrorist cannot compete with what rust can do to a goddamn person. Rust is the biggest killer in the United States and Mexico, sometimes Canada, but rust will wipe out an economy, it will wipe out a generational wealth. Rust is just as dangerous as a 9 millimeter to the goddamn dome. Rust. Please be advised what I'm talking about. So, when you have metal on metal, it can make something called a rust gap. And don't let it confuse you between a thigh gap or anything. It's not sexy to have a rust gap in any form or any platform. That's what happens if you have metal on metal. So they put on something in between it. It's called a gasket. And the gasket is just a little rubber, maybe plastic, silicone, anything you may have you that may be suitable for the job, because what the different types of gaskets really depends on the different type of purpose at the end of the day. If it's a high pressure goddamn point, if you're putting about 15 to 20 or at least 100 pounds of goddamn pressure, you're not going to put no plastic goddamn gasket. You're going to do something a little bit more sturdier, rubber, right? But if you're going a little light, you're going to throw a little plastic, right? A little softy, yeah. A little diddly daddler, right? A little P daddy buff, right? You know what I'm talking about? Something a little smaller. So you need something in between. And the issue is my exhaust is leaking, which means that there's a lot of hot air coming out in the wrong spots. And it's leaking near the transmission oil pan case, and that's causing a corner of it to at least warp a little where it had enough space where it is dropping liquid at a rate where I do not feel happy, and it starts creating a little bit of smoke right on the gas exhaust because it keeps dripping because the transmission's right here, exhaust right here, so it starts dripping on the exhaust, leading to white smoke coming up into the cabin, into around the center of the truck, which makes my whoopty fucking doopty fucking truck a shit bucket all over again for no goddamn reason. It's not a shit bucket. It's pretty to me. And that's why I had to change that shit. The only thing I did was fucking take off the oil pan. I didn't even remove the filter. I'm what you call a lazy skinny bitch, and I do not give a flying fucking shit. So I need to figure out a way how to, find time and do that shit. Because I have all the parts, literally. I just don't have any of the time to do it. I'll take that back. I can start it, but I hate. Now, I'm what you call a bull fucking shitter. I should have done it today, honestly. I had an hour to kill, but I figured out there's a new segment on TikTok where, like, it's called shape, not size. So I was just checking out all the shapes of all the beautiful women in the world and getting excited because skinny bitch can have a fucking wagon in the background, right? Little gigolo talking about. And yeah, I'm getting lost again, getting fucking lost. Yeah, so I was working in the truck and just drinking. What I've done now is just I bought a little welding kit because I can weld. I've never welded in my life, but easy things happen to easy people. Is that how it works? If you don't know how to weld, that's because your balls haven't dropped. I don't care what age you are. All right, get on a fucking welding mask, maybe some gloves if you're a little pussy boy, and start welding some shit. You don't know what needs to get. Maybe your door needs to get welded. Maybe a bolt needs to get welded down. You don't know. You don't know shit about anything. That's why you need to start welding today, right now, as we speak. Why aren't you welding while I'm talking to you? All right, because I need to learn how to weld right now, and I don't know if I should make. I should have done videos generally about this fucking truck, because one, there's a lot of shit I need to fucking remember at the end of the day. I need to remember how shit goes and how shit looked like beforehand. Because there's a lot of aftermarket bolts, which mean there's a lot of parts that should not be there, which is not fun for anyone, not just a mechanic, but anyone in this goddamn Spectiverse. Right? You know what I'm saying? All right. We're not even at 30 minutes. We're not at 30 minutes, and I ran out of material. I was talking about the solar eclipse and what happens when the world ends and what I do. So non-officially, you don't check. I am in a military service, allegedly, and not by any means or whatever fucking gay word you gotta use. So when shit hits the fan, I feel like they're gonna calm me down. Like, yo, man, we need you now, right now, Pry. We need you fucking right here. What are you fucking doing? Drop your friends, drop your family, drop whatever the fuck you're doing. Get over to base, and I swear to God, if I don't see you in the next 15 fucking minutes, you might as well be fucking dead to me, cause I would pull the trigger. Like, I'm in that type of fucking environment, not recreationally, but kind of professionally, right? Huh? Okay, whatever. And if shit hits the fan, I feel like they're gonna calm me down. And what I'm gonna do is very simple. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If there's no sign of like relief or aid or any way to like recover from a tragedy like the solar eclipse that might came up allegedly April 9th, wiping out all the power, like frying all the electronics, destroying half of or all of America, whatever may have you. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna talk my shit and like, you know what? Let me go to the armory real fast. Let me see if I forgot my phone over there. Wink, wink, and walk out with about 9 to maybe 39 different types of M4s with at least 3 to 4 or 5,000 rounds of 5.56, so I can make sure this pretty fucking face stays pretty forever. Right? This pillaging, dandling, diddling, if you may, if you want to say that, and just finding whatever I find fun, and I'll just take it because at that point, common law doesn't matter. It's what you call who has a 7.62 or 7.67, and who can take down my 5.56. Who can thread the fucking needle better than me? Because at 300 meters, man, I knock down the targets. Ask my Sarge. He will fucking give you a hell fucking yeah with dip in his fucking spit, right? Alright, that's fucking enough of this shit. Let's just fucking get down and dirty here. We're done with the fucking stupid goddamn segments. Um, let's end this shit on some little lighthearted events where I can fucking pretend like I'm not trying to eat up 30 minutes and I'm trying to open my heart to the world, right? Like every other true American here. I'm working on a sketch with my boy. We started it back in the fall time. We have done zero fucking improvements and stuff. It's called life, depression, money, and stuff that gets in between actual creative processes. But we're talking back and forth. I'm liking these ideas. It's workable. It's doable, and I feel like it's gonna be a great fucking project, not just to work on, but to produce at the end of the day. So I'm really excited for that shit. Um, Still planning to move to Austin to do comedy and stuff. I've, it's either gonna be at the end of this year, or I'm just gonna say fuck it in the summer and like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I fucking think Robin Williams is a pretty cool guy. He knows how to fucking party, right? And that's gonna be a big thing. My year's kind of stacked and shit too, so it's not too bad. I still want to be at a point where like I don't, cause the thing that really fucking baffled my fucking skinny fucking face is that Hans Kim, the most infamous, the funniest, the skinniest of Asians possible, is pulling 10 bands a fucking weekend, and I don't even think his material is fucking worth 10 bands. It's not even worth 10 damn fucking hand jobs, but this is me being a haterade. So I'm trying to see if I could fucking if it's fucking possible, right? I don't have to be a fucking regular or anything. I don't know, dude. There's opportunity at the door, and I've heard from another grown ass man who wasn't gay. They said I look cute, so I might as well take goddamn advantage. All right, let's fucking end this goddamn fucking shitcast here. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for fucking listening. This has been AK Talks Morning Show. If you want to see me, come watch me on the 12th of April. That's my first hosting gig. Other than that, have a very classy day.